Welcome to Storytime with Mama V. I'm your host, Victoria, but you can call me Mama V. In this show, we go on storytime adventures where magic exists, where brave knights and courageous princesses come out to play, and where the good always defies evil. Now, get comfy, because storytime is about to begin. Well, hey there, and welcome to Storytime with Mama V. I'm so excited to read to you today. Today, I'm reading The Sock Crew Adventures, Sara and Mario's Pizza Quest through Italy. Now, this book, not only is it educational because we will go on a quest through Italy, but it is also very, very delicious. So I highly recommend you listen to this after dinner or get ready to go out and get the yummiest, juiciest slice of pizza after you listen to this book. Once I finish reading the book, I'm going to link it in the show notes description, and I do encourage you to check it out because the book is also a coloring book. So not only do you get to learn about Italy, get excited about eating pizza, but you also get to color some pages. So let's get right into Sara and Mario's Pizza Quest through Italy. Here we go. One day, Sara was feeling hungry and decided to order a pizza. When the pizza arrived and she opened the box, a magical Italian sock friend, Mario, popped out and said with a springy grin, "Ciao, Sara. If you want the most incredible pizza, we need to gather the ingredients from different corners of Italy." "Socktacular," said Sara with a sprinkle of pizza magic. Sara and Mario were off on their pizza quest through some of Italy's famous regions. They first ventured to the cheese hills in Emilia-Romagna, where friendly cheesemakers taught them how to create the perfect mozzarella. Sara molded a mini mozzarella ball with her hands, and Mario playfully jumped on top, turning it into a bouncy dance party. Their next stop was the olive grove in sunny Tuscany in central Italy, where they picked plump, juicy olives from bushy olive trees. Sara learned about the olive oil making process from the owner of the grove, and she even tried balancing an olive on her nose, making Mario giggle with delight. "Sara, you're so funny." The tomato valley in Campania beckoned them next. The friends headed south, where rows of sun-kissed tomatoes awaited their pick. Sara and Mario rolled up their sleeves, filled their basket, and dove into tomato fight, leaving them both covered in juicy tomato goodness and laughter. "We are so covered in tomato juice. This is so fun." With their basket full of fresh ingredients, they traveled to the flower fields in Apulia, along the southern coast of the beautiful Adriatic Sea. Sara and Mario jumped and twirled in fields of golden wheat that was soon made into mountains of flour. Mario couldn't resist doing somersaults in the flour wheelbarrow, creating a fluffy white cloud of giggles. The friends learned the art of making the perfect pizza dough, and they took a round, smooth ball of dough with them as they continued their adventures. Armed with olives, mozzarella cheese, fresh tomatoes, and pizza dough, they set their sights on Naples, the birthplace of Neapolitan-style pizza. Pizza. Sara and Mario took out their dough ball, rolled it out just so, and topped it with the ingredients they had gathered throughout Italy. They slid their pizza into a very old wood-burning oven. The oven glowed brighter, ready to turn their creation into the most magical pizza ever. The pizza emerged from the oven, a dazzling creation of colors and flavors. There were slices of soft white mozzarella cheese, pieces of bright red tomatoes, and big dots of green and black olives. Sara grabbed a pizza slice, enjoying every bite as they recalled their socktastic trip through Italy to gather all the ingredients. After gathering every bite, Sara and Mario grabbed their basket of extra pizza ingredients, and hopped on a scooter to see some more of Italy. First stop, the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Is there really a tower made from pizza? Asked Sara. Mario laughed. Haha, no, Sara. It's not pizza, it's Pisa, the name of a town. It sounds like pizza, but it's spelled P-I-S-A, and the tower has been leaning for a very long time. Onward from Pisa, they trekked back to the other side of Italy and set sail for Venice, the city of canals built on over 100 islands. Sara and Mario glided through the shimmering waterways on a gondola, the long, narrow boats people used instead of cars. The gondolier told them that Venice is also called the City of Masks because of the carnival that's celebrated every year when everyone creates colorful, decorated carnival masks and celebrates together in the streets of Venice. The friends' journey took them south again. This time was Florence, the heart of the Italian Renaissance and amazing art. In a bustling art studio, Sara and Mario got to work painting pizzas. What else? In the style of the great Italian painters they saw while they were visiting the Uffizi Gallery, the home of some of the world's most famous paintings. Last stop, Rome, where the magnificent Sistine Chapel awaited them. Sara and Mario marveled at the breathtaking frescoes on the chapel's ceiling, painted by the famous artist Michelangelo. They even had enough time to make a wish and toss a coin into the Trevi Fountain, another famous Italian landmark, before they had to return home. Then, with a sprinkle of pizza magic, they were whisked back to Sara's house. They still had the fresh tomatoes, olives, mozzarella, and flour they'd gathered in Italy, all the ingredients needed to make a pizza at home. Sara whispered, "Grazie, Mario, for the most magical tour of Italy and your friendship." And with that, Mario and Sara fell fast asleep, dreaming, of course, about delicious pizza and all the wonderful sights of Italy. Yummy, and kind of makes me want to take a trip to Italy to visit all of the beautiful places that are described in this book. Thank you so much for listening in. Please make sure to check out the physical book. I'll go ahead and link it in the show notes description. By the way, are you enjoying the show? Please share it with a friend. We want to get as many young listeners onto our stories as we can. And I will see you in the next episode of Storytime with Mama V. Bye for now.